the Makers Challenge Central Furniture Flip Challenge Season 5 happy hour. We'll have people jumping in here while we're talking the whole time. If you're watching this recorded, you'll still be able to leave comments. We won't see them until later, till we go back and look at it. But the great thing about us streaming with this right here is we will see all your questions, comments, everything else. We're also going to be giving away gift cards. I think we're going to have 2 winners for Amazon gift cards for questions and participation. We'll run through our crew here, and then we'll also have a game at the end too. So stick around. The game's always fun, and then you can participate in the game as well. So I guess I should say I'm Adam from Lazy Guy DIY and the Makers Challenge Central. My partner in crime is Raechal over there. Where can people find you, Raechal?
Oh, I'm Raechal with also Makers Challenge Central and Desert Woodwrks.
That works. And then from Do It Yourself Magazine.
Hey, everybody, it's Brian Kramer, and I am the senior editor of Better Homes and Gardens, Do It Yourself Magazine, and our handle is Do It Yourself Magazine, at Do It Yourself Magazine.
All right. And then for our experts, our expert flippers and restorers, we'll start with the man in the middle down there, our restoration expert.
Hey everyone, I'm Graham. I'm at Minerva Enterprises.
And then we'll get to our last season winner here in just a second. But then the season before that winner, 2 seasons ago, who do we have down there?
Hi, I'm Distressed. I'm a furniture flipper, content creator.
All right. And our champion from last season from Furniture Flip Challenge 4, who do we have?
Yay!
Hi, this is Walessa from A Life Refurbished. Same handle, A Life Refurbished.
Awesome. We're so excited to have you guys on board, and everything this year has been amazing that we've seen so far. So let's jump right into this. And Brian from Do It Yourself Magazine, we want to talk first off, because we started doing something really cool when we started partnering with you, is we brought you guys in, you picked themes for us. We sort of collaborate on that. And then also, I believe winners get to be part of the magazine as well, don't they?
They do. They sure do. Yeah. So this season's theme, I was so excited by our previous season's theme of texture. It was just simple, and people blew us away with their creativity, both in the furniture flip category and in the restoration category. They found gorgeous texture. They added texture. So we wanted to keep it really simple again, and we just made it shimmer and shine. And I am so excited by the little hints I've seen from people, and I cannot wait to judge this and see how everybody has interpreted shimmer and shine for this year.
And don't worry, we're going to judge you for judging them.
Good.
So let's real quick show the issue that's.
Oh yes, please.
Yep, let's pull this up here. So this is our
there we
issue.
are. Yeah, this is our fall issue. It's on sale now, and get your copies in the next month. So it is currently on newsstands everywhere. You can also go to Amazon and magazine.store for that.
All right, and then on the inside, there's a little special feature here, and you may recognize some of these.
Oh, yeah. So basically, we were so in love with our winners, but the Team DIY had other projects that we just loved. And so we wanted to, shout out the winners, including Walessa. But we also wanted to shout out some of our favorites and give them a little profile and what we loved about it. So this was our Embracing Texture special spread, part of the edit letter. So it was really a lot of fun pulling these 6 together.
Absolutely, and I still go back, and that piano that the lady did. I can't believe the amount of time and everything else that I wouldn't even attempt it. Plus, moving a piano, no thanks. Too much work. All right. So what we'll do now is we'll share a little progress from our team as well. So, and for those who are just jumping on, just remember you can leave questions, comments, anything else on there. We'll take some live Q&A from the crew. And so if you have anything you want to ask, go for it now, and we'll make sure we try to hit a lot of these here. But first off, let's see. Christina, we're going to share what what you've been working on. I only have the WoW pick right now, so I'm going to share that real quick.
Okay.
Everybody shield your eyes because it's nice.
Shiny.
You want to tell us about it?
It is shiny. Yeah. I wish we had the both completely different piece now than it was. But I will say, Brian, I think relationship with you because I love outside of my comfort zone. But while I see you under my breath, a little gun gloss ever, it shows every little thing doing that because it's. But what I learned in this, you know, they have special paints that they use, but I was like, why route? And I got spray paint, and down. I mean, you can see the reflection, like brilliant. Fun. It was stressful, but it was really fun. You can't do anything halfway, so as well. So I completely with just scrap wood that I had, and I used the Krylon spray paint, and I used to like buff that up and make it look like.
Well, it's absolutely beautiful. And Christina, your audio is breaking up just a little bit on us. But
couldn't hear it at all. I take my
we got a lot.
My earbuds out.
You're all right. So we'll jump now real quick to Walessa. Let's show your piece right now, and you want to tell us a little about it?
Yes. So I wanted to incorporate a little bit of metallic flakes, but I love a good bare wood paint mixture. If I can add it all in, I kind of jammed it all in there. But yeah, those little waves that you see, the edges have metal flakes. I guess in the picture, I don't know that you appreciate it as well. But yeah, I have a little bit of that wood in the middle, paint, the metallic legs. I made some last minute changes with the hardware. I had some metallic hardware and I just didn't like it. I ended up switching it. But I'm super excited and so glad for the challenges because just like Christina, I would have never tried anything like this unless I was doing something like I'm doing here.
I adore this piece. I just think it's so sophisticated, but still sparkly.
And those are
thank you.
Are those metal pulls or are they leather pulls?
Those are leather pulls. I switched the metal ones for these leather ones because after I added the metal ones, I didn't like it as much. So I'm like, I need to try something different. And it was a last minute change.
Absolutely, they're beautiful. They almost look grass from here on the picture as well. But they look great.
Good.
Yep.
I'm glad.
All right, and let me jump up here. Christina, we're gonna mic check you real quick. How do you sound?
Is this better? Can you hear me now? Okay.
Oh.
Everybody on my channel says it's breaking up.
It's a little bit. That's actually better than it was before. So we'll just do hand gestures with you for right now. How does that work? That works. All right, Graham. This is going to cover up your face when you tell us about it. So tell us about your piece.
Right. Yeah, this is it's just a walnut and brass piece. I'm trying to get it back to close to as original as possible. I think it cleaned up pretty good. I can't remember if I shared what it looked like, but when I do the reveal, reel, you'll see how bad it was. But it looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, that's absolutely beautiful, Graham. It's not your typical mid-century modern.
Yeah, it's a little older. So Whitcomb piece, and I think it was designed by T.H. Robsjohn Gibbings. A little bit of like the Egyptian influence there.
It's a fun piece. Let's see for everybody that's hold on here. So Christina, for those who are wondering about Christina's piece, she's actually going to be posting on Instagram as well to tell a little about it. So if you missed what she was saying on there, when it's breaking up, she'll make sure that she shares with you about it, especially when she does her full review on our channel. So this is a sneak peek for the folks that were out there too. She also got a YouTube video that'll be live tomorrow as well. So that'll be exciting. So, okay, guys, we're going to share some progress pictures of some people that we picked out that are from that are participating in the challenge as well. So we're going to do that. But while we're sharing these and we get a little reaction from our team here, I want you guys to ask some questions if you're watching. So if you have any questions for our experts here or anything else you want to ask as well, you got us on. We're on for only about 20 more minutes because we only do this about 30 minutes. So, and we got our game to play too, and that usually gets some good laughs. So go ahead and ask those questions about anything furniture flipping or maker creating or anything else. So, all right. Our first piece we pulled here, this is from Deborah of Vintage Furniture Finds. So just a little sneak peek, but she did some metallic texture on here. What do you guys think of this?
Yeah, it's
Cool.
really interesting. I want to see the whole thing,
Yeah.
which is a good sign if you want more, right?
Oh yeah. So yeah, there's definitely I try to get some sneak peeks and then a little bit of the whole thing on here to see what you guys thought. So let's go to our next one here. This is from Kimberly of Flipping with Gigi, and this one was actually really interesting. I don't know if you all saw, but it was inspired by a dress that she saw on the runway, I think. So the side by side is amazing with sort of the ombre and then the metallic over top. So wait till you all see it when you pull up her account. Let's see. And then let's go to the next one. So I've got from Marissa the Miss Flips.
Ooh,
Nice.
kind of an Art Deco feel.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's cool.
You know, I saw this like in a little bit more detail too, and the black is so glossy. Like it was really cool when she like turned it to the side. It's so cool looking.
Well, you can see her wall treatment just reflecting so much in there.
Mm-hmm. So definitely going for the glossy. That's what I didn't participate in this one because I didn't want anything shining off and showing the rest of the hidden parts of my house that are off camera. That's your big problem when you go too glossy. All right, we've got two more here. This is from Sharon of Your Place Interiors. So this is they called it a glory box or a hope chest. Also, that was for a client, and I think it was for somebody's great grandmother or something. This is one that she's restoring, and so there's some after pictures coming. But I mean, this was a beautiful piece. Graham, what do you think of this one?
I think it's got a lot of potential. There's a lot of like tips. Like if you watch my stuff, I do a lot of, there's like veneer chips and stuff. Like I think it'd be a fun piece to restore.
Absolutely. And then let's see, I have one more here. This is from Jess and Nick of Sunnyside 17, I think, or 7 Tennessee. What do we want to call? So they have these two end tables, and they just had so much detail on them. And some of them had some of these little pieces were just absolutely destroyed on one. So I don't know if they're trying to pull pieces together and make one good piece or what they're going to do. But Graham, any advice for them on this?
I mean, if they have other examples on the piece, you can use like silicone or some sort of, you can mold it to kind of get the same shapes. That's all I can think of real quick, but it would be another fun one to try and restore. It's a lot of work.
And only 3 weeks to do it, and actually not 3 weeks left now. Only a few days. So let's see here. I just had a question come through for you, Graham. What's your favorite mid-century furniture brand?
Oh, that's a tough one. I'd say each type of furniture, I probably have a different favorite. Like for chairs, I like the Moeller chairs that I weave the seats. For dressers, I don't know. I really like Herman Miller's dressers,
Mhm.
George Nelson thin edge Herman Miller dressers. So I think each piece of furniture has, a different brand that is my favorite.
All right, we got the all-important question of what is everybody drinking? We'll start with Raechal. Raechal, what are you drinking?
I'm a little boring, but it's peach seltzer.
Brian, I saw you had a swizzle stick going over there or something. What'd you have?
I'm doing the poor man's Paloma, which is Fresca and tequila, and it's surprisingly good.
All right. All right, Walessa, what do you have?
Just water with a little bit of lemongrass and mint vinegar on it.
Oh, just water and lemongrass.
Fancy.
Just water. Yeah.
All right, Christina, what do you have?
A margarita.
All right. And Graham, how about you?
I got a seltzer water.
I've got a water and a Moscow Mule cup. Sorry, guys. Not as exciting tonight. All right. Another question. Has anyone done a 200-year-old traveling trunk before? Bobby Edmondson is working on one. Anybody done a traveling trunk before? Any suggestions?
Mm-mm.
My
No
dad
dishes.
actually done one. So I've seen the work done before, and there was a lot of the leather work and everything else. They had to condition a lot of that so it didn't dry out. Replace a lot of the brass, furniture nails, and everything else in there. So it was it took a few months to do. So, let's see here, Brian. Question for you, real quick.
Yes.
What trends should we be looking for this fall that should be the ones to spot in furniture or around the home decor wise?
Oh, you do this to me every single time. And I say, well, I don't know. Trends. So I think you're going to continue to see end tables, ottomans, other pieces that are like sculpture. I think like people love small pieces of sculpture, large pieces of sculpture, and I think furniture is at all different price points is becoming increasingly sculptural. So it's going to look like it's maybe made of stone or concrete, or maybe it's like plush and soft, but it still looks like it should be in a museum or it should be in a garden. So look for sculptural elements, sculptural details. I think we're also seeing that sculptural qualities extending to hardware. So some exaggerated hardware. Some of it almost looks a little Memphis. So kind of getting your 80s vibe in there. I'm not 100% sold on the Memphis revival, but it's happening.
So do you think that a lot of these like heavier sculptural pieces are coming around now because everybody went through like the easier to move stuff early on when they were at home flipping, and now it's what's left in the shops?
Yeah, I mean, perhaps, it's just a pendulum, right? It's like, yeah, everything was light and movable, and now it stays there forever.
All right, I got one more question for you guys, and we're gonna play our game. Have any of you all painted the fabric of a chair before? And if so, what's the best type of paint that works? Because I've never done it. I don't know.
I don't know if you can hear me, but down.
We get every other word, so you're good. We'll interpret it for you. Well, Christina, what you can always do is, if you have some tips for people, you can always do a story on Instagram, and if anybody wants to check that too, we'll get it worked out. She says chalk paint with water works best.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Christina, didn't you have it's on your blog? I swear, yeah, okay, because I thought that was so cool. Not that I don't stalk you, but I did read that blog. So, but yeah, it's super cool. So, for those of you wanting to know, I'm Christina's spokesperson tonight, and it's an amazing chair. There you go.
Yep. I will co-sign on the chalk paint thinned out. It's a great technique. There are some spray paints For fabric, they feel a little crunchy and you don't have a lot of control. So I like what she's recommending. And you can also do, if you're doing just spots of color, or you just want to do sort of a stenciled look. Silk screen is really great, like a fabric silk screen, but using that with a stencil will work as well.
Awesome. That's something I'm going to have to look to try here soon, because it's always been, whenever I see somebody paint, especially or they do something with velvet, I'm like, why? What are you doing with that? Please stop. And apparently it's right, and you can do it. But all right, it's game time, guys. So
you have one more good question, Adam.
Oh, I do. Okay. How about we save that one for after the game? The one from Funkin' Sense Furniture Flips.
Yeah, I like that question.
Remind me of that one. Okay, so our game tonight, and for those of you all that are watching, following along, you all can guess as well on here, but what we're going to do is famous TV pieces of furniture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to share an image, and it's going to be a close-up, and then I want you guys to guess what TV show it's from. And we'll give you a couple seconds afterwards if you're typing along to see if you can get it. So we only have 7 of them here, and we'll see how our panel does. If they're terrible, we'll make them drink and never come back again. Right?
How do we buzz in, Adam?
I was just gonna see that.
Oh, I think you can just shout it out loud, and then we'll hear Christina like 2 or 3 seconds later after she does hers. She'll type. There we go. All right. So here's our first one here. This is your warm up one. Okay.
Friends. Oh,
Pee-wee's Playhouse.
What's the name of it? What's
It's
the name
Cherry.
of it?
good job.
Oh, look at them.
It's Cherry.
I didn't even
Let's
guess.
see.
Yes. I don't even.
Sorry, Graham. You should know this. That's a mid-century modern chair. Didn't you know?
Well, Pee-wee's Playhouse is a great example of Memphis style, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That is
I wasn't allowed
crazy.
to watch that.
All right. They're going to get a little tougher now, maybe a little easier. Here is, let's see here. All right.
Oh, I know.
Oh, man.
Frasier.
Brian is good at this one.
I want to say 70s show, but
Me too,
Can
but
I have
I'm
my
not
answer?
sure.
What did you say, Graham?
I said Frasier.
I think you're right.
Christina got it.
It is the recliner from Frasier.
I knew it.
You were right, Christina. She guessed Roseanne. For those of you that can't see what she's saying, the spokesperson. Sorry, I'm totally driving the ball here for you.
We had some guesses. Let's see. Some people in here, we had guesses that it was from, we had Frasier, guess from Micah Mascari. I think he's cheating there. Is that somebody you know, Christina? We had Archie Bunker's chair. We had Sanford and Son, All in the Family. We had quite a few people guess on that one. Okay, here's our next one. I mean, everybody should get this one, I hope.
Friends.
Oh, I know.
Friend.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And it's blurry as can be. Sorry. See if that picture is better. But yep. Friends
Yeah.
couch. All right. We've got a couple more left.
Ooh, is that
Oh,
Golden Girls?
it's Golden Girls, absolutely.
The girls?
So is it Golden Girls? Let's see if we had some. Let's see if we have some
Totally.
guesses on here too. Yep, they're coming in. So it is
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
the
Classic.
Golden Girl kitchen. Brian, do we want to comment on all the trends and styles in this kitchen?
Well, pastels. I mean, pastels and those peachy tones are big, big, big. Dusty, peachy. Yeah. And hey, Dorothy's kind of jumpsuit thing never went out of style, right?
No, I didn't realize how pixelated some of these things are because they're so old doing screen grabs from old shows. All right, here's another one. Let's see how y'all do for this one.
Oh.
I want to say
Simpsons?
Blue's Clues.
Is this?
Let's see. Christina says Simpsons.
Simpsons. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that what you're going with, Graham? Brian, what do you think?
Well, I kind of think it might be Arthur.
Ooh.
Arthur, yeah.
Arthur. That's a
Yeah,
good
the
guess,
line art
too.
feels more like that.
Let's see. The Simpsons guess from
Oh, Family
Alana.
Guy. Okay.
Bart Simpson guess Family Guy. You're all wrong. Every single one of you is wrong.
Don't give it away. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Well, yet another show we weren't allowed to watch. I mean, come on, right, Graham?
Sorry, guys. All right, we got 2 more left. All right.
Oh, Saved by
Oh,
the Bell.
Saved by the Bell, baby.
All right. So, what is the restaurant name?
The Max.
The Max.
Man, this was the easiest game that I've done for you all. Sorry, guys.
I was allowed to watch this one.
Were you?
Yeah.
All right. And here's our last one. And everybody should get this one too, I hope. Okay, ready?
Oh, is this the Brady Bunch?
Yeah.
All right, let's reveal it. We're saying Brady Bunch.
I say 70 show.
Brady Bunch Kitchen.
I never watched that.
Brian, any comments on this this decor style?
Oh my goodness, I have no trends to pick out here. Sorry.
What do we think of orange countertops with whatever green we call that?
Well,
Avocado?
oh yeah. I mean,
That's
there was
right,
that
that's
power clashing moment. Like like you just wanted it to be the opposite.
I would take the chairs. They're tulip chairs.
Yeah.
Let's see. I mean, I didn't stump you all on any of this except for Beavis and Butthead. I feel kind of bad about it. I think we should go back next time and go with our what is it? Our Swedish IKEA names. Is it IKEA name or what? That was our best one so far. So
That was
still
awesome.
reigning champ. So. Well, that was our game. So we have one or two questions here that we'll field, and then we'll get you guys out of here because we only do this for 30 minutes, guys. So our question was from, let's see, Funkin' Sense Furniture Flips. I think I can do a thing here. What do you do as an artist or finisher to set yourself apart? How important is it to stand out when so many others are doing the same type of work? Who wants to jump on this one?
I'll start. I would say just learning the processes and learning the capabilities of every product that you're going to use and how to apply them. So I try to, I read as much as I can about finishes and how to fix things and what finishes go with what. And then that way you work towards having like the best work, and that's how you stand apart, by having like really good quality work.
All right, Walessa, what do you think?
I agree with him. I think quality over anything else. I feel like that's what set me apart in the market. I just make sure I protect my pieces. I use top-notch products, and also market yourself. Don't forget, that's a big part of being a business owner, marketing yourself.
All right, I'm gonna do one more question because we got 1 minute left. So, from Rye Braylon, what is the best platform to sell on besides Facebook?
I would say it depends on the piece, but you can sell on Etsy, and then there's some other high-end sites like First Dibs, which is like real designer stuff. So if you're doing like straight restorations, you can sell on there. And cherish.com is another one that you can put some flips up there. It doesn't have to be like original. But those are 3 that I'd recommend other than Facebook.
And Christina says she still likes Facebook. So still go to Facebook. It still works. All right, guys. We are right at our 30 minutes here. So we did pick 2 winners here for the night to win Amazon gift cards. So what we want you to do is actually DM the Makers Challenge Central account. So that's Bobby Edmondson, and I believe it was PJ Barker. So if you all through Instagram or whatnot, if you can DM the Makers Challenge Central account, so we have your handles, then we will get you those gift cards. And we're excited to have you all show off your final flips here. So that's Raechal. When do they have to be in by?
I mean, I always confuse everyone with that, but so we've changed it to Sunday, 11:59, whatever your time zone is, because we never want you to miss turning something in because it's an hour or two past our bedtimes. So we just want to see what you guys create.
Awesome. And PJ Barker, I see you asking the question. If you can DM at Makers Challenge Central on Instagram, we'll make sure we get your gift card for you. And then Bobby, same thing from you. Makers Challenge Central on Instagram. I don't know if I can even put that on the screen here. We'll see. Hold on. See.
Literally live.
Yeah. See if that works. There we go. Just DM.
Wow.
I didn't even know I could do these things.
And we also have Mike. So thank you, Mike, Christina's second spokesperson. He's got it up there too in the chat for us.
Awesome. So thanks everybody. So okay, real quick, just so we tell you guys where to find everybody. Again, so I'm Adam from Lazy Guy DIY and Makers Challenge Central. My partner in crime up there.
Raechal from Desert Woodwrks, also Makers Challenge Central.
And our do-it-yourself magazine pro editor, everything else. Where's all the hats?
Is Brian Kramer, and I am at Do It Yourself Magazine.
All right. And our resident furniture restorer in the middle.
I'm Graham at Minerva Enterprises. I'm on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.
And then Christina, will say you're from at Pretty Distressed, so everybody knows. Perfect. That's the best way to do it. Great job. And then our last year's champion.
Yeah, this is Walessa from A Life Refurbished. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining us, and we'll make sure we announce the winners as quickly as possible, as quick as Brian can pick these with his team. And we'll make sure if they're slow, then we'll yell at them a whole bunch. So thanks everybody for joining us, and we will catch you on the next live stream. All right, guys. Thanks.